Hello everyone! Today me and Atharva are going to tell you a story of the little mermaid. Okay, Athar, shall we start the story? Deep under the blue sea, a sea king lived with his mother and 6 daughters. All his daughters were beautiful, but his youngest daughter, the little mermaid, was the most beautiful and had the sweetest voice in the sea. The little mermaid had heard a lot about the world above the sea from her granny. She wanted to see the sights herself. One day she swam up to the surface of the sea. She saw a sailing ship in which she saw the most handsome young man. The little mermaid was fascinated by the young man. Suddenly, a terrible storm blew over the sea, thunder, lightning, and the rough sea tossed the ship. The little mermaid saw the ship sink. All the sailors drowned. With a push of her powerful tail, the little mermaid quickly dived into the sea and saved the handsome young man from drowning. Got it? The young man was unconscious. The little mermaid carried him and began to swim to the shore. He must live, she sighed, and laid him down on the sand and then slipped back into the water. After returning to the sea kingdom, the little mermaid kept on thinking about the young man. She had fallen in love with him. She wished if she could have human feet. The little mermaid expressed her wish to a sea witch which knew magic. Who knew magic? She said, "You can get 2 human legs, but for this you have to sacrifice your beautiful tail and sweet voice." "I will bear this loss for my beloved," the little mermaid whispered. The little mermaid, who now had legs, came to the shore where she met the young man, who was a prince. "Who are you? Where have you come from?" asked the prince. But the little mermaid had lost her voice and could only smile in reply. Taking pity on the beautiful girl, the prince took her to his palace. There, the little mermaid came to know that the prince was going to be married soon. Her heart broke and her eyes filled with tears, but she could not tell him of her love for him, as she could not speak. The little mermaid, who truly loved the prince, silently cried, "Oh, prince!" To her amazement, her voice echoed with the twinkling of stars. The young prince recognized the girl who had saved his life. They got married and lived happily and joyfully thereafter. So this is the story of the little mermaid, and my little prince fell asleep listening to Mama's story. So bye-bye everyone. Take care.